Hello and welcome to my channel. Hope you all are good. So in this video, this will be the third video of this series. So what we are going to discuss here, let's say Linux operating system. This is the obviously video number third for this series. Today we will discuss about Linux directory structure. What is it? How is it working? We'll say in depth. What does that mean? First, we will say a definition, of course. The Linux file system follows the file system hierarchy standard, which defines the structure and context of directories in a Unix-like operating system. So, and after that, we will get overview of file and directory operators, special files and directories. But in depth, we are going to discuss here directory structure. Some important points. This backward slash root directory, bin, essential command binaries, etc folder. It contains configuration files, home. It contains user home directories. This where variable data link logs, temporary files, router use home directories. So don't be confused. We will see in depth what are they, where they are located. So first I will let me check this. So it is visible. So this is the directory, root directory. This is the home, etc. How is it working? Okay, this is tree for visualization purpose. Okay. File system hierarchy, home, etc. Okay. Then user is divided into 4 bin, local has been include, where is divided into temp, log, cache, pool. So this was the hierarchy of this system hierarchy of Linux. Now let's say how is it actually working. Let me open my Kali Linux. Here is my file system. Here we see that bin, etc folder, home folder, how we saw them now. So this is actually, let me go for bin folder. So these are the files inside the bin folder. Okay, fine. Then boot, here it will be OS files are containing the lab32. Some files are there. Now let me use a command line for better purpose understanding. Let me zoom it for you so it will be visible. So let me check. If I have to check where am I will simply print pwd. This will print my present working directory. This is I am at home Windows. If I had to go for this root, if I will write like this, no such file retailer. So how to get this? Simply, then I will go to it. Now I am root user. Am I root user? This is my working directory, but as a root. Now I am able to use root, but here is nothing I can find. I check some hidden files using it. Total 0. It's clear. This is all about this root directory. For example, let me go back. These are the file hierarchy, desktop, public. Don't go for this is a personal file. Public, these are folders that below highlighted. Textures are actually folders. For example, if I had to go for this pictures, simply I will change my directory using cd command, cd pictures. Then if I will hit tab, so I will go here. If I had to check what is inside this folder, simply I will type ls. Here is nothing. Total 0. This is about file hierarchy. Hope so this is clear. So we saw that bin etc folders, we saw them. Now, important point for file handling command. We saw this ls, cd, cp, mv, rm. We will see them in a depth. Don't worry about that. File viewing, catalyst, head, tail, file permissions, ownership, chmod. We will all see them working. No worry about that. In depth, we are going to see. These are the basics, and we can't miss the basics. So let me go here. It's like this. I told you this root directory. Some commands we will see here. ls. What is the purpose? List files. Example is here. cd. Change directory. pwd. Show current path. mkdir. Create directory. rmdir. Remove empty directory. Remove files. Directory. Touch. Create empty files. cp. Copy files. Move or rename files. Find. Locate files. Stat. File metadata. File. Detect file types. Now we will see them by an example, so it will be clear for you. Don't worry about it. I will make a dedicated video for these commands. For here, I will give a simple example for making you better understanding. First, for example, first we will see we saw that ls command, cd command, and pwd. Now we are going to use this mkdir, rmdir, these files. So I will open my hand. Let me clear my screen. Let me come back. Now I am here at home windows. I will make it directly here. mkdir practice. Now if I'll check ls, where it is. Now you see practice I make. This is the practice. So this I made a directory. Clear? If I had to go that particular directory, what was the name? Practice. What is inside? Nothing. Is it clear? So if I had to make some files inside it, just like a text file, how to create that one? Using touch command. Touch command. For example, let me click first file.txt. Touch first file.txt. This will create an empty file here. How will check that? ls. First file.txt. If I had to add some values here, how to do that? There are a lot of ways to add some content to this file. I will use a normal, easy, and general way. I will use a command line. I will use nano. This is a text editor. By default, it will be installed in any Linux system. So nano first file.txt. So here is nothing. Let me write here. Hey, we are learning Linux tutorials by cybersecurity. We should support him by subscribing channel. Now how to save? Control plus O, then hit enter, then Control X for exit. Now if I had to check what is this inside the first file text, same way if I will again go for nano first file.txt, content will be there. Another thing is without go text edit, I will use cat command. But cat command is actually used to check what is inside this one. Are you getting me, guys? Hi, we are learning Linux tutorial by CyberHero. We should support here by subscribing channel. Now, if I have to delete these files and directories, what to do? First, I will run to my working directory where I am home Windows practice. So if I had to remove file, I will simply remove file. What was the file name? First file.txt. Clear. It's removed. Now, if I had to remove this practice directory, so how to do that? No worries, we'll go for back first. Then we'll say this is the practice. Now I have to remove this directly. Why remove this? These are the options we will discuss later, and I will make a dedicated video how to use remove command in detail. Here is remove forcefully, recursively. This will remove this one. For example, if I will tell you why it's not working with remove practice, it will show it as a directory. Cannot remove practice as a directory. So for that purpose, I will use recursively, forcefully command. Practice. Now I have to delete this practice. Now see, in depth we are going to saw these options. Also, for every command in a Linux, first it's a command name, clear, then some options, then some purpose. Clear. This is the syntax for a command in Linux. Command name, optional, purpose. So this was about this working. Now where we saw this cd pw mkdir remote directory rm and touch file. We saw also cp move finds that we will see them in a later upcoming video, because if we are discussing a single video, this video will be larger. I know that you don't have patience to watch a full video for your, but is to make it easy, we will keep things simple. So this was all about it. Don't worry, we'll make a dedicated about all these commands. Don't worry about that. Some important pointers. Linux supports special files such as hidden files, symbolic links, hard links, device files. I will make a video definitely for this special files and links. So this was about it. Hope you like the videos. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.